All right, so we're diving into hypno-channeling today.
Yeah.
With hypno vibes. You know those videos where someone's hypnotized and suddenly they're like channeling cosmic wisdom or something?
Yeah, I've seen those.
That's what we're going to be looking at. Like specifically one of their sessions with Naomi the hypnotist.
Okay.
And Jessica, who's the one being hypnotized, like as the channeler.
It's wild.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like this idea that through hypnosis, we can access like a deeper level of knowledge than we normally could.
Yeah, it really makes you think about like what we think of as knowing you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
So basically, for anyone who's new to this hypno-channeling is where a hypnotist guides someone into a deep trance.
Right.
And in this state, they can supposedly channel info from like a higher consciousness, sometimes even past lives. Like Jessica, in this case, is the conduit for this like universal knowledge that's coming through.
Like they're tuning into a different frequency.
Exactly. And one of the things that really stood out to me in this hypno-vibe session was their take on Bitcoin. They called it a man-made concept rooted in fear.
Interesting. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's definitely like provocative,
Oh,
you know, and it makes you look beyond like the practical stuff about cryptocurrency and think about the energy behind it.
right.
Like if fears is at the root of it, then what are we really investing in?
It really makes you wonder, huh?
For sure. Like, are we buying into a system that's all about scarcity and anxiety?
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
For sure. And it connects to all of us too, you know, like how fear affects our own choices every day.
Oh, absolutely.
Whether it's our careers or relationships, even just like small decisions.
Totally.
Are we seeking security or are we letting fear hold us back?
That's a great point. This whole idea of fear-based systems, it's something that can play out in so many areas of life.
Absolutely.
But okay, switching gears for a sec. There was another moment in this session that I had to rewind like 5 times.
Oh, really? What was that?
The channeled entity claimed that Elon Musk is, get this, not from this solar system.
Whoa, okay. So not from Earth, but not even from this solar system.
Right.
Like, what's a big claim?
I know, it sounds like straight up science fiction,
Right.
but it really gets you thinking.
It does. It does. It makes you wonder, like, what if there are beings from other realms out there?
Right.
And they're, like, influencing things here on Earth?
It's kind of mind-blowing.
It is. And what about consciousness?
Yeah.
And beings existing beyond what we can even understand right now?
Totally. And to make things even weirder, the entity seemed to have mixed feelings about Musk.
Okay, how so?
They said he's neither good nor bad, but that he has a very different energy because he's new to our solar system.
So he's bringing something different to the table.
Yeah, like a different set of influences or motivations that we might not get yet.
Yeah, like he's shaking things up, whether he means to or not.
Totally. But let's bring it back down to earth for a minute.
Okay.
The session also had this interesting part where they evaluated a local energy healer named Julia.
Oh.
Yeah, Jessica had interacted with her, and the channeled entity described her as feeling empty.
Empty.
Yeah, empty. Even though she offers all these different healing modalities.
That is interesting.
It really makes you think about how important authenticity is in energy work.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it's not just about the techniques themselves. It's about the intention and genuine connection behind them.
Right, right.
If someone's energetically empty, it's like they don't really understand what they're doing on a deeper level.
Like they're going through the motions without really embodying it?
Exactly. Have you ever had that experience with an energy healer? Like something felt off.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like there wasn't that genuine presence or connection.
Yeah, it's a good thing to think about.
It is. It is. You know, there was this one time I went to this healer and, you know, it's interesting. The session keeps coming back to the idea of energy, like personal energy, but also universal energy. Remember how Jessica was complaining about the noise from her neighbor?
Oh, yeah. She was saying it was driving her crazy.
Right. And the channeled entity suggested that she was actually tuning into a reality.
Okay.
It was like a mirror of her own internal state.
Whoa.
Yeah. They said that the external noise was a reflection of her inner anxieties.
So basically, our environment is like a mirror reflecting back what's going on inside us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty powerful, right?
Yeah.
Like if we want more peace and harmony outside of us, maybe we need to cultivate those qualities within ourselves first.
That makes you think about how much control we have over our experiences, you know?
Right. It's not just about what's happening around us,
Right.
but how we choose to perceive it.
And that idea of perception, it ties right into the next big thing from the session.
What's that?
Raising consciousness.
Okay.
The entity said that as we expand our awareness, we get a deeper understanding of how everything's interconnected.
So it's not just about personal growth,
Right.
but also realizing our place in like the bigger web of existence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The entity even said that a higher consciousness helps us help others better.
Oh, how so?
Because we understand their perspectives and needs more.
Like we can see past our own limited viewpoint.
Yeah.
And connect with people on a deeper level.
A more compassionate level.
That's beautiful.
And this heightened awareness, it could even go beyond our physical existence.
Oh, really? In what way?
The entity said that having a higher vibration when we leave our bodies lets us do more in the spiritual realm.
Hold on, what does that mean exactly? Like our energy goes on after death?
That's what it sounded like. It's like we're building up spiritual currency.
Okay.
That we can use in other dimensions or realms.
I have heard that in other spiritual traditions.
Yeah, like karma or reincarnation.
Exactly. Like our consciousness keeps going after this life.
So raising our consciousness, it's not just about this life.
Right.
It's also about what comes after. That's pretty wild.
It's a lot to take in. The entity also emphasized that it's in our soul's nature to learn and grow.
Okay.
They said the soul is always looking to expand its awareness.
So we're like programmed for spiritual growth.
That's what it seems like. And this leads to another point from the session.
Okay.
The difference between being awakened and unawakened.
What does it mean to be awakened?
Well, the entity said awakened people are on a path of growth and freedom.
Mm-hmm.
They're consciously choosing their direction in life instead of just reacting to things.
So they're not on autopilot.
Right. They're more aware of their thoughts, their emotions, their choices.
Yeah.
And they're using that awareness to create a more fulfilling life.
Got it. What about people who are unawakened? How did they describe those folks?
They said unawakened people tend to be driven by unconscious patterns and limiting beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
So they often repeat the same mistakes and feel stuck.
Like they're trapped.
Yeah, trapped in a cycle of just reacting and suffering.
So awakening is about breaking free from those patterns.
Yeah, and stepping into your true potential.
That's a great way to put it. It's like a journey we each have to take.
Exactly. There's no one right way to do it.
But what I find really inspiring about this session is that it shows us what's possible when we tap into higher states of awareness.
Right.
Jessica's journey, guided by Naomi, it shows that we can access these amazing insights and wisdom within ourselves.
Absolutely. It reminds us that the human mind is capable of extraordinary things.
Yeah.
And that consciousness is way more expansive than we often realize.
This hypno channeling session really covers a lot. It's like we're seeing how our inner world and the outer world are connected.
It is fascinating how it all ties together. And there's one more thing from this session I think we should talk about.
Okay, what's that?
Remember how Jessica was overwhelmed by other people's negativity? Like she was absorbing it all?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like you're drowning in negativity.
Right. But what's interesting is the channeled entity didn't say to just ignore it.
Yeah.
They said it's important to set boundaries and protect your energy.
It was not about shutting ourselves off from the world.
No. It's about creating a healthy space for yourself. Like recognizing that we have a choice in how we deal with the energy around us. Right. We can create an energetic shield to filter out negativity.
While still being open to positive connections.
Exactly. Like having a filter on your inbox.
Yeah, you choose what to let in and what to block.
And that connects to another point they made about our physical and spiritual well-being.
Oh, right. Remember how Jessica felt better when she was excited about life?
Yeah. When she was passionate and engaged, her energy was higher.
And the entity implied her physical health played a role in that.
It's like there's a connection between our physical and spiritual selves.
So we can't ignore one while focusing on the other.
They're all connected. It's about finding that balance.
Honoring both our physical and energetic needs.
And this whole session has been about that holistic approach.
It really has. Like a crash course in spiritual growth.
We talked about positive emotions, our inner state affecting our reality, authenticity.
Even the possibility of consciousness continuing after death.
It makes you question things and think about what's possible.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I have a question for you.
Okay, sure.
If you could talk to a higher consciousness, what would you ask?
That's a good one. What about you?
I don't know. There's so much to consider. I guess I'd ask about the purpose of life.
That's a big one.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to know?
I would. It's something we all ponder.
Exactly. Well, I hope this deep dive has given everyone something to think about.
We too. It's been a great conversation.
And if anyone wants to explore this further,
yes,
check out Naomi Zhu's book, The Next Level.
It's a good read.
Until next time, keep exploring and expanding your awareness.
The universe is full of wonders.
Thank you for being here again. I really appreciate it.
Well, Bitcoin is a very man-made concept.
Right.
It's not exactly made from a spiritual perspective.
Right.
And it has some roots of fear.
So it does not help us. Let's say if we have a financial crisis.
No, it's not spiritually in tune.
So the price is going up at this moment?
A lot of things are going up, but that's just man-made.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that way. And so this person, I have a mixed feeling towards this person, Elon Musk.
He has his own role in this. He's neither good or bad. He's always neutral because he's not from the solar system.
But a lot of people are not from the solar system.
But he's
very new.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's why he carries like energy.
Very different.
So as long as he's not negative.
That is a matter of perspective. A lot of people who view others aren't as negative have a lot of fear being projected onto those people. It's not, it serves neither them or the people that they are projecting the fear onto.
Okay. From my office, and she used to do like cupping, massage, cupping.
I don't get much from her.
So is this true that she is being used by some other energies?
I don't really get much from her. She's a little empty.
But it's not like her office that carries dark energy?
It doesn't carry bright energy. The energy just doesn't circulate very well or move very well within her office.
She's not really connected?
No.
But now she's doing sound healing, Reiki, energy healing, but how can someone does that without knowing much? But anyway, so she's not that bad.
She's not that bad.
It's better for me not to be inside of her office.
You don't need to interact with her.
Because sometimes I think she wants to talk to me.
She will approach you directly when she seeks your help.
I see. And regarding this person, my next door, or cross walkway, the fencing school.
What about him?
Do you think they will move out?
It doesn't concern you. You don't have to be worried.
But I don't, really, the only thing I care about is the noise, the vibration.
I cannot give you an answer whether they will move out or not in the future.
But why a lot of people told me that his time is out?
They are tapping into a reality that they resonate with the most.
Yeah.
They are picking up on the reality that you wish to tune into.
I see. So his noise is getting better. I don't know why. Not something I need to be concerned about.
No.
Anything that I need to be concerned about?
Nothing. Taking care of yourself physically.
Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well. And I don't have any issues at this. I feel when I'm excited about what I do, and then everything is moving forward.
Yes.
And I can feel more, like when I'm excited about my life. I just can feel like more and more without knowing why I feel a certain way.
Yes.
Right, so this is really something that we can develop.
Yes.
Like becoming, how to say, telepathic. Like there, but getting there.
Yes.
And that's very exciting. I feel, wow, I never thought I could do this. It just, I feel everything. But at the same time, I'm not bothered by being sensitive. Like I can be, but I know, oh, okay, I can feel this person's negative emotion, but I know how to set a boundary.
Yeah.
Why Jessica and me feel you and Rosemary are spiritual couple?
We are in a union in a way.
Meaning?
We have a spiritual union.
What does that mean?
We are interconnected.
That's the word, union. So let's say why I feel when we're sleeping, people like to have lucid dreams or astral travel. I feel that's irrelevant, like not important to.
That is their own way of expanding their consciousness. Everyone has their own methods of learning. That is one way, yes.
So can we say when we are raising our consciousness, then our vibrations also will be higher?
Of course. That's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yes.
I see. That makes sense. So what is the the fundamental question. So what is the advantage of having a higher consciousness?
You understand more.
Okay. You understand how everything is affected each other?
Yeah, so you're more able to help others, sharing your energy with others.
Because you understand the other person.
Yes.
And also, let's say if we lose the body, if we are back in a spirit world, and when you have higher vibrations, then you can do more.
Yes.
You can, let's say, use your energy to manipulate energies, like, or, you know, you can do more with.
Energy work, yes.
So everyone, so raising consciousness, raising vibrations, this is the nature of the soul?
In a way, yes.
That's always the case.
The soul always seeks to learn more and expand.
I see. Very good. Thank you very much. I just want to know really well and really understand. And yeah, so good to be awakened. Otherwise, I don't know how to handle. You know, we say when people are not awakened, and the only thing they can do is to react.
And feel stuck in a cycle.
Feel very limited.
Yes.
Feel stuck.
Yes.
Because the energy is not moving much, because this person is not sharing.
Precisely. That's what we see from our perspective.
I see. Thank you so much again. And I will speak with you next time.